6 days ago, I was leaving the shop center. I was going to a hiking. Then to go back to my home, I needed to walk to for 2 hours. And when I was leaving the shopping, was raining a little bit, but was not was not so much. I was just with my sweat t-shirts. Then if not, it was not raining so much. Then wasn't a problem. And my mom said, no, you need to have a raincoat. But I was just saying, no, I don't need, no. But the problem was that, and a couple of minutes, like couple of minutes starts after a couple of minutes after, starts raining a little bit more and more and more. That just was the time that I was feeling like my shoes was a little bit wet. I was like, like I was feeling like a little bit cold right now. I just feel like, okay, right now I'll have problems. But what the normal people probably will do in this case with these people, probably this guy probably will stop in a thing that the rain can beat him. But for some reason I didn't do that. I just walking like was normal, and I just walking, and I just start walking. But it was a time that, bro, I was like 80-90% wet. Just I feel like I put my shoes I like was 100% wet. I put the shoes in the water because it was a water in the street. Like, bro, I have so much water there. It was raining a lot. I was like wet. I was like, fuck, bro. But I didn't stop. I just started walking. But it was the time that the problem was another thing, because the cloud was raining, yes, but the problem was another, that I have a lot of wind, a lot, and it was the problem. Because think about it, if you feel cold right now, you are wet, you are just, you don't feel good, and right now I have wind, that means that you feel more cold right now. And I was just like sweat t-shirts, like exactly right now, not with this sweat t-shirt, and just I was just like dead, putting, I was like just like with about posture, because it was so cold, bro, so cold. But I was just, fuck, bro, I'm gonna have a time that's the wind. I was just to go back to my home, I needed to trap a mountain. It's not like mountain super difficult, like a little bit. And it was a time that the wind was making weird sounds, like so weird sound that I was thinking that it was people talking with in a conversation, like, but no, it was the wind, But the thing is, the things get worse. Okay, I was like 90% wet, like my shoes was wet, my t-shirt was wet, my pants was wet, just not the part of the back, but the 100% of front was wet. I was just like, bro. But the thing is, I was in the mountain, and I was like, my house was not so long. Then the problem is like my home like was like here, like here, but I was like here, and I needed to go down, but it's not a go down like that. I was like, it's like that, it's a walk, yeah, it's a path, yeah, yes, that is a little bit dangerous, but it's not that dangerous. Then problem with the earth, the earth that they have like that in the to go down was wet. Then if it was wet, it's like, it was so wet, the earth, and I was like sliding. I didn't stop, because if I didn't stop, I was like be in a so dangerous situation, you know. No, but the thing is, in this situation, because it's earth then that was wet, and I was sliding on that, I was like, I got so dirty, you know, when you have earth in your hands, in your in your clothes, you know. Bro, I was in a bad situation, you know. It's a bad, bro. I feel like I was like feeling like I was in a different time, but it was not the same time, bro. 'Cause nobody was outside. The majority of the people was just like shopping center or home, not in the situation that I was, you know. And then yes, I go down and go to the like city, and yeah, I was like weird. TD was like, well, I didn't give a fuck. Then I just go home. That was close, a lot, so close. Go home. I would just like take a picture of me with my clothes, because I was like, so I can put a picture here if you wanna see. I was like, so bro, like, it probably in the picture you can see, but I was like, you can see that my hair is like wet, and I'm just like it's not traumatized, but you feel like, fuck, bro, this was hard. This was hard, you know. Bro, and was hard, bro, and I can tell because it was time so difficult. And I think that because I was walking for 2 hours like alone, and that's the probably the biggest problem why was difficult, you know. Because okay, if you are with your boys, you know, your brothers, you feel like the same thing, but it's more easy. It's not so difficult. But when you are alone, it's not the same thing. I think you can understand how was difficult this situation, how was like hard situation was. And right now I will tell about how this situation improved my life. And if you enjoy this video, if you enjoy not, this video actually will give you value, if this video is giving you value, subscribe and give me a like, because we'll start right now. When you are in difficult time or difficult situation, or you are doing difficult thing, you become more grateful. Like people in the war, you know that people in the war, yes, I know that they get traumatized after they go to war, yes, but what happens is people get more grateful, of course, because if you are in war, bro, people are dying, it's not comfortable, it's just bad, you know. But when the war finish, you become more grateful. You're like, oh, my life is not that bad, you know. Like, okay, I know that they get traumatized, but if you understand, if you are in a war and the war finish, I think you become so much more grateful for life, and you understand, oh, my life is not that bad, you know. I eat, I do not, bro. It's a thing that, if you think about it, improve in a certain way. Have things that to improve, of course, like you can lose a hand or a leg, you know. But in terms of being grateful, actually, you like feel like you see more value in the thing. Like, my life is not that bad. You can say, oh, my life is the best, the worst in the world, you know. Nobody has a life so bad than me. I promise, if you go to the war, you'll say that your life is the best in the world, you know. You'll just like, oh, my life is so good, my life is a dream life, you know. This happened, you know. It's like the same thing that would happen with me, you know. I feel like for me this was a war. I don't lose legs or hands, you know. And nobody was dying, but was a thing like that, you know. And actually you become more grateful and say, oh, it's not that bad, you know. It's not that bad, bro. Wake up, bro, it's not that bad. It's not that bad going to the gym, you know. It's not that bad. actually going to the gym. I can listen to podcast and I'm lifting weights and bench press, and it's not that bad. It's actually I like to do that. You understand? Oh, bro, it's not that difficult in my life. It's like that's a good thing. That's war, like people in the war happen. Because I remember that when I read the book and they talk about this, that and actually make a lot of sense. Even if they get traumatized, they can lose hands or legs or something like that. The thing is, I'll remember that I have a video that I say like every bad thing have a good thing, and that's it. Why I have a lot of bad things, but I have good things at the same time, and that's it. I think that's the only thing that actually is a good thing. Is a good thing that actually improve a lot. Okay, you get more stronger, yes, but actually you become more grateful. And that's a good thing that happened with my situation 6 days ago. Bro, it's like experience you probably think about it, a time that was so difficult, something or a situation, and actually after that, especially when you go to the gym, you are like, after the gym you're like, my life's not that difficult, or a difficult situation, or probably a difficult time, a specific time. What happens with me is not a long time that is bad, it's like a specific time that's hard, and then I feel like, oh, my life's like that bad. You probably experience that. Okay, you experience that. Don't have chance that you never suffer pain. It's like quite impossible. But you probably experience that after that you feel like the things, your life's not that bad. I'm not saying yes, be grateful and so grateful that to the point that you are so grateful that you never change and you never want to improve. Of course not. But this is a good thing because it will make you like understand that the thing that you are doing is not that difficult. Because think about it, your life compared to the wire is easy. Your life compared with me is like probably easy. The majority of people's lives is easy, not difficult. This is why most people need bad situations to understand that their lives are not that difficult. Of course you need to ease, a good thing to improve, not just stagnate for your entire life. But if you think about it, make a lot of sense, because what happens is like more simple things like eat, wake up, like simple things that you before that you don't appreciate so much, and right now you start appreciating more. This happen, like, oh, bro, I'm in a room, it's not cold here. Okay, right now it's a little bit, but it's not so cold here, like a little bit hot, comfortable. It's like I can listen to music. If I can watch a movie right now. I don't will, but it's like, bro, like my life's not that bad. It's like it's not that difficult. For the most of the people, my life like difficult, but compared to the water, it's like nothing. The thing is, for me, is this is like a habit, then it's like normal for me, but for the most of the people, of course, it's not. But because right now it's 4 a.m. But the thing is, simple things just start being more enjoyable. It's like a simple thing, but the simple thing just starts being more enjoyable. You're just like, life's not that bad. And remember the last time that you get a situation like that, you understand that you actually feel like, if the situation was bad, if it's more bad, it's like you will be more grateful and appreciate more the simple things, because most people in these days, they just have an easy life. And then what happens, I like syndrome of video games or computer, I don't know the name, but what happens is, it was like where like kids like have a fun playing video games, and we look at like YouTube, we have the fancy computers, and when you get that computer like that, you don't feel like more to play video games. Like any video games don't fulfill you more, don't give you the dopamine, you know. Like you play video games so much that we don't wanna. You don't feel like it to play it again, you know, to play video games, you know. It happened with me, but right now I don't play because I don't have a reason. But, well, when you have a, like, you just have the normal pleasures, what happens, the normal pleasures become like don't become so good, you know, like, you need to do a thing that gives you more pleasure, you know. But when you have, like, a lot of pleasure and a lot of difficulty and pain at the same time, like going to the gym, what happens, like, your life become more enjoyable because you just feel like the things that are enjoyable, like, you enjoy more because you understand that are so good, because you remember when you went to go to the gym today and it was difficult, and to wake up and to record a video, you know. Bro, it's an amazing thing that if you just think about it, you'll understand that as I say, like, every bad thing have a good thing, every good thing have a bad thing. Like, bad things can, like, just improve your life, you know. Because you just know what this is why it happens, because you just know what is good, because you know what is bad. If people just, like, have the good, some good things start, like, being more born, you know. You need to have the good and the bad. Then when you have the bad, the more difficult thing, the good, the start being more pleasure and more enjoyable, you know. Like, it's like so amazing how this works, but make a fuck ton of sense. It's a fact, you know. It's like actually makes sense, you know. Then this is why most people have the like get depressed, because it's like it's everything. The thing is, if you are more depressed, you need to work more harder to solve that, not to enjoy more your life, because you just will. It's not how you fix it, you know. You need to have hard things, because if always is like easy, the easy don't become enjoyable. You need to have hard things, and after you get down, or after you do these things, you just become more, life become more enjoyable, because you compare, like, with your session in the gym and understand that what you are doing is, like, it's not that difficult. It's more comfortable, you know. And then, bro, it's amazing how this works. It's not that, like, how this works, but how this makes sense. I think it's good, like, have a, like, gym. It's hard, then we have a better day. Yes, because I was thinking, like, gym is a good thing because you know that gym is hard, but you feel awesome when after you hit your workout, and because you do it, especially in the morning, when you do in the morning, is better for your day. You start enjoying more your day because you get done a hard thing, especially after you hit the workout, you know, like, another things start being more enjoyable. It's like simple, but works like that, you know. This is why I recommend. I don't know. I have people, like, just going to the gym at the night because they just can't go. I wake up so early that my brain went to sleep again. But what I was talking about, yes, have people that just go to the gym, but I recommend you go to the gym, like, in the morning, because most people can, you know. The most people can, you know. You have your work, like, 9 or 8. Most of the people, I think, is 9. You can wake up more early and go into the gym. Like, you can wake up at 6, go into the gym. I don't know how. The thing is more about, because it will enjoy so much more day when you just go to the gym at night. When you actually go to the gym at the morning, because it's a hard thing in the morning, that the rest of the day start being more enjoyable. Then I recommend you hit your workouts. I will hit my workout after I record this video. My voice is weird right now. My voice is so deep. I think But if you do in the morning, will be your day will become more enjoyable. And if you want that, like a hard thing that you can do, and if you are doing a workout that you like, it's hard, but it's not the most of. It's like when you're going to gym, so like when you are doing the set, is a little bit hard. You are relaxing. It's a little bit hard. You are relaxing. It's not that difficult, but it's difficult at the same time. Especially in this, is more difficult when you don't like. You can do a thing that you like, but it's difficult. You don't feel like it's so difficult. When you are doing the thing that can be more easy, but you don't like, you feel like, oh, this is difficult, And this is why I recommend you going to the gym. And the thing is, just get down hard tasks in the morning. This is a good thing because you feel like the rest of the day is more easy because you don't need to get done difficult things. You already get done these things, and then your day start being more enjoyable. This is more for the day because you need to have things that happen and it's like for months or like feel. Of course, you don't will just break your legs just to that happen, but it's just like accept when a thing like that will happen or something like that. Also talk about like how these things improve your life. Thing that happens like you become more stronger. You just become more stronger. You know that when you get done these things, you or get on the gym or something difficult or a hard time happen, you become more stronger, especially in mind. You become, when you're going to gym, yes, you become more stronger in mind and in your body. But another things like the only thing that you get more strong is your mind. That's the most important thing, because if you can be weak in your body, but if you are weak not, if you're strong in your mind, nobody can compete with you. The most important is being strong in your mind, because if you're strong in your mind, you are strong on everything. Even if you're so skinny and you don't have the, you just can lift a dumbbell with 4 kg, but if you have the right mindset, even if this is difficult for you, you'll get down and beat the people that have a worse mindset but are more strong with their bodies. That's a thing that will win another people, It's like improve your, that's the best, the thing that you can do like a habit and it will improve your mind is going to gym. Because I don't say like broke your hands right now and like something like stupid, but going to gym is a thing that you'll make you, if you go to gym to actually be hard, you actually improve your mind. Like you improve your mind, now your mind become more stronger and you at all just become more stronger, and it's a good thing. You become more stronger, for the future. It's a good thing, the thing that what happens with me, I feel like this thing become more strong, make me more stronger, and that's a good thing. It's awesome, I just become more strong. It says how you become more stronger. Probably already hear the book Hard Times Create Stronger Man. This is the same thing, like you just become strong when you do a hard thing. It's not when it's an easy thing. You never become. This is why we are in good times. Specific countries aren't, but the most of the countries are in good times. What happens because we are in good times? We have weak men, and weak men will create hard times that will create strong men, and strong men will create good times that will create weak men, But the thing is, you just become more stronger when you do a hard thing. It's not is an easy thing. Yeah, I never think about that. But it's like you just become more stronger because you do a difficult thing. Yeah. Then people that are stronger, this means that they did difficult things. If it's in the gym, it's about mind. If the gym is about mind as well. But the most majority thing is just about mind, not about your physique. Is that like physique is like just when you go into the gym. But you become more stronger because if it's not a hard thing, a difficult thing, you never will become more stronger. It needs to be hard for you to become more stronger. If it's not, you don't will become more stronger. Because the most people, they just don't have difficult things in their lives. Then things become less enjoyable. They don't become more stronger. They become more weak. Because if you don't have a strong thing, like going to gym, of course you will become more weak. Even if, but I'm talking about not your body, but your mind. That's the most important, because like your mind, your brains, how you get done with things. Thing is, the difference into a millionaire or a rich guy, billionaire, and me is like just mind. Okay, if I can have this same mindset, but I needed a couple of years to make this a man a fuck ton of money, of course. But it's like difference is like for the majority of the people, it's just like mind. It's not. They are more. Doesn't mean you are more stronger, in your physique, but you need to actually be more stronger in your mind, like become more stronger for your future and for the present as well. Different time, I'm currently this video in different hair. The other thing is you become more a man, because if you become more strong especially in your minds, you become more a man. Because think about it, men always did difficult things, like build the pyramids in Egypt. It was not easy. Dying the Titanic when the women and the child get safe, but the men just need to be there and die. It was not easy, and men always in the war was not easy. I remember another time. I think I don't remember another time in the history, but the majority of times the men just was hard always, And the problem is these days men don't have the hard things. Okay, not need to be like dead war. Of course, you can become hard. You can become stronger, and you don't need to do these things, because you the best way to become stronger is just like wake up early, do hard tasks first in the morning, going to the gym, make your routine, like make some work, and like fix a routine. Okay, we'll work in this time, like for 10 hours, and then I will. It's not that difficult, but you actually become more stronger, because people in these days they struggle to wake up. I have people that just can't wake up early in the weekends. It's just like, why, Because you become more a man. Because not then you become more a man doing that. You just become more a man, become more stronger. You have more difficult things in your life. It's how it's supposed to, man. It's supposed to have more. It's supposed to be more difficult, especially when it's difficult things but are meaningful things. American, because it's a meaningful thing for me. It's just like you become happy doing these things. And I think a guy that have so much this purpose is different. Have actually purpose is like David Goggins. David Goggins do the things not just because. To be honest, I think the reason why he do things that 99% of the people don't do is because he actually he say that it's like his purpose is doing that. He becomes somewhat things I can be like him, but what will happen is I don't will become so happy even if I did the same things. You know why? Because this is his purpose. This is how he make millions. His purpose is do things like that, and of course he becomes so happy because that is his purpose. He like to do things like that, and I like to do things like that. I like to be disciplined, but it's not the same level, and this level is a different level. This is why he can do things that most people can do, because if he's actually a guy but he say like David Goggins, we know that David Goggins do things that he don't want to do, and he do anyway. The thing is, he like to do things even when he don't want. It's like do difficult things, be strong, do the things that Wayne don't want. He liked all of these things, all of this concept, and then of course he can do a lot. But of course, it's not just because he like and just happens. Of course, he needs to be stronger. But the difference in me and him is because he's like his purpose in doing that. My is not, and then of course I don't will be like so happy like them because it's not my purpose, and his purpose like that. He works like that. He make like money like that, you know. Then of course he's fulfill you, but for me don't. Then of course I don't do the same, and I think this is why he can make a lot of things that people can't. It's just because this is his purpose. Of course, I'm not saying that just because his purpose is easy for him. Of course, it's not. It's difficult. It's a lot, but he actually he like to do that things. He like this make him so happy. This is why all of the day and people, because this is why he have a hard life, because he like to do that shit. He like to do things like that. Is his work. He like. That's the difference. The thing is basic. If you do that, you will become more a man. You will have more things difficult in your life, and you will become more stronger and become more man. Because all these men have more difficulties in things, have difficult things in their lives. Was not easy. It's not supposed to be easy. If you are easy, you will become weak, and that is the problem. Another thing is you need to have things like that sometimes. Gym, okay, gym you do every day, but sometimes will happen things like that, like me, the rain. Sometimes you need to accept situations, things like that. You need to have sometimes, because the rain was a thing that I just can't stop and don't and in a way that the rain don't beat me, and I'm just like comfortable. But for some reason I was just want to do that, even it was fucking hard, you know. The rain is not so dangerous, but I'm not saying to do a dangerous thing. But probably I understand that. How can I say? The thing is, sometimes you can just say, okay, I will do this hard thing. If it's not dangerous, okay. If it's dangerous, don't make that. But sometimes you just not accept that and get down. Do that shit to actually, at the end of the day, just improve your life and you become more grateful. Because if you never accept things like that, how you'll improve? Okay, if you going to the gym, good, but sometimes we'll have hard things that you just can't get down to. Actually, I think I have sometimes I like 2 times per year, especially the hard things, like 2 times per year. I think is a good. And so the majority of the time the world will do this for you, but the difference will be like, right now we have a different mindset. Right now you see this thing like, okay, this will be good, but the majority of people don't make. And when you see this is good, you can make that is more hard, or in a way that will improve more your life. But accept it and just see as a good thing, because everything is a good thing and everything is a bad thing, because everything have good things and every bad things have good things, and everything is good and bad at the same time. Then just get down. I think you need to have things like that sometimes. I think you have to accept time or a time like that, or situation like that. A time like that. I think that like you just need to accept and be with different minors, and okay, it's not actually not bad, you know. It's actually improve my life and become more grateful, and just like it's about have a different mindset, because you know that every good thing have a bad thing, every bad thing have a good thing. Then everything is bad and good, then just don't accept, because you probably have sometimes that you can do a hard thing that it's not that dangerous, but you just don't accept for some reason, you know. Have these hard things sometimes. It's good to improve your life, because pain, suffering exists for some reason, you you know. And when you feel more dead or more frequently, and you feel more dead, you actually become more grateful because you understand. Okay, this is actually the pain. I was like mumbling about my mom don't cook the food that I want, you know. But bro, when you spend like become yes. Okay, my mom don't cook the food that I want, but the food is good as well. The taste is delicious, you know. It's like people become so weak and so ungrateful when they don't have hard times. They have the hard things in the day. Especially a gym is the thing that you can do it. It's the most easy. When you have these things, gym, hard work, you know. When you have or like cold shower, you actually become more healthy. And then you just like mumbling for random things that doesn't matter. The most people that make that, there are people that don't have so much difficult things in their lives. They probably wake up later. They probably eat shit. They probably don't go into the gym. They probably don't work hard in a business. It's like you'll just become more grateful and don't mumble about the random thing, you know. And you can see if you have a friend that mumble about so much random things that doesn't matter, you'll see that these guys, you will understand, probably this guy's weak. Probably these guys never had things, wouldn't have hard times and things like that, bro. Just good things. And bad things at the same time, of course, because have good things to be in a war and have things that is not a good thing, you know. Always have like things like that. But the thing is, you need to have, I think you need to have times like that. I think you need to accept things like that and do the things with a different mindset and understand, okay, this is not that, it's not bad, you know. I think that's how you will improve and how you'll use the pain and suffering to actually improve your life. That's the way that we improve. Right now I will hit my workout, you know. It will be hard, of course, but after the workout I will feel more grateful and more happy. And bro, I promise, every more happy guy that don't mumble about random things, the guy that have more hard things, he have more hard times. You have like, if you don't have, you will become a fat that's scrolling TikTok, smoking vape, that is not a man, is a pussy. You don't want to be like that. The problem with this, especially in the United States, more in West, I think, like, because like Russia, China, people have more difficult times and hard times that the men are more stronger there. But in the countries that are so easy, bro, it's not like a guy that play video games 24/7, you know. Weak, you know, that moment about but this type of rice I don't just don't make sense, you know. You need to have times to improve your life. This is essential. If you don't have that shit, think if you are in self-improvement and are improving your life with Capoeira, you already have these things, and already, and probably will happen with everybody. Happen some hard things, but right now we'll have a different mindset when these things happen. But if you are self-improvement, you understand that the simple things become more enjoyable. Don't have reason why that you mumbling just for your mom just because they don't cook the thing that you want. You don't have more reason to do that, because just don't have more reason, you know. Just, it's amazing how the pain suffer will improve your life to the to the next level, you know. If this video give you value, if this video actually help you, subscribe, give me a like, and that's it. My different hair, you know. Look at this. Oh, bro. Masculine face, bro. In this, I don't know if I will be with this hair for a lot of time, but I'm testing. I think that maybe I will do different thing here. I don't know. There's just like experiences, but that's it.